Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Festivities are wrapping up this place.
And now, please welcome your Minnesota Twins.
Pitcher in this game, Bailey Ober. We have on him saying,
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
about to get started here.
The leadoff hitter tonight, catcher number 13, Dylan Dingler.
And the opener is underway. Right there for a strike.
Batting second, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch.
Batting third, left fielder Riley Green.
Wild space is empty. Digging in, Riley Green.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
Two down, nobody on. Got it. Right south this side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first. Taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Larry. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. And it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a...
Leading off here tonight, shortstop number 22, Brooks Lee.
It's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Brooks Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And
No, that's a ball.
And it's 2-0. That one lifted to left. Green in position. One up, one down. So up next,
Batting second, left fielder, Austin Martin.
right side. Torres in plenty of time to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That keeps the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Looking. Back at target.
Leading off for Detroit, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here comes Torres to the plate. On the ground. Bell steps on the bag. Now 2 out. So
Batting sixth, right fielder, Winsel Perez.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on.
Whoa.
Torres, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And it's second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the air to left center. Martin on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back in Minnesota.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, Josh Bell.
That's the ball.
Bell batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. And
That's
there's
a ball.
That one fouled off. Fastball in for a strike. It's 2-2. Stays alive. Got him. There's one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Royce Lewis. Batting sixth, catcher Victor Caratini.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in.
No, he's in there.
That's a good set.
Batting seventh, right fielder Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Hey!
That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Fastball for strike three there to end the inning. Back at target.
Leading
field,
off for Detroit, third baseman Colt
now for the
Keith.
Tigers. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The other side.
You're it.
The misplay made it a bit messy.
Batting ninth,
Clean.
shortstop Javier Baez.
Here's Baez now. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got it double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
One out, runner at second. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Parker
Up
Meadows.
next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Pitches last time.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little target on the fastball.
Pick off. Baez back in safely. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Good two-strike hitting.
Up
right
next
there.
for the Tigers, left fielder Riley
To
Green.
beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Riley Green. That
No!
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 out. Hit
Foul
on
ball.
the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. A sliding play at short. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter Kerry Carpenter.
He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. 1 runs in. Runner around third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-run single.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Now, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that.
Leading off for the Twins, designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
And a swing and a miss. And that one hammered back there. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. So up next for Minnesota.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Brooks Lee.
Win up to him. Like to left his first.
Strike one.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
0-2 now. Swings. Strikeout.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder Dustin Martin.
He grounded out his first at bat.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-1.
Ball
You
one.
want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Way out front for strike 2. It gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Quick toss. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. As we
Leading
go to
off
the
for the
top of
Tigers,
making
right
it
fielder
easy, hitting
Winslow
outfielder,
Perez.
Winslow Perez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground to short. And one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
His first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Colt Keith.
Through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now, Colt Keith. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone! A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Baez at the plate now as he chases after that one. To the right side. Throw to first in time. Dylan Dingler.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
This one in the air, center field. Lee gets under it, and that'll do it. Ready to go.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. And they inch close. It's 5-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around. It had that sound on the back. It's everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it out. Backspin, carried it out of here.
Here's Josh Bell. Struck out swinging his first time.
Strike
Over
one.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's fouled away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, right side. To first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman Royce Lewis.
Check
Yes.
swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Late on that fastball. Here's a 1-2.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Victor Caratini.
On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. On to first. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North.
Take a step back for a minute. Got a place going up when I'm in it. Aim at the win and I did it. Where we at, that's none of your business. I'm not product.
Back at target.
Leading
field,
off for the
ready to
Tigers,
go.
center fielder Parker Meadows.
Up now for the Tigers.
Well,
Oh.
these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
This one popped up. Lee towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Next to hit.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Spencer Torkelson.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
But if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Oh, 2 now. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder Emmanuel Rodriguez.
On the ground.
No,
to the left.
bubble!
Ripped to third and caught.
That is a positive.
Up next for the Twins, designated hitter Ryan Jeffers.
Jeffers.
Nope, ball one.
Stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a foul ball. That ball's carrying. Out of here! His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. It's not the easiest way to hit a home run. Slide opposite field into the gap and make it a
One down. Stepping in, Luke Keisha. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Brooks Lee.
That's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
Runner! Runner on the move.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
Oh!
Out of bounds. Safe. And it's second.
Nope,
Rest of the
that's
lineup
away.
can learn a thing or two from this opponent. He's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with speed. Base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Onto the patio and gone. Later. It's their second home run of the inning, and we are tied.
The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. You did not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 87, Tyler Holton.
Early in the ball game, so this class best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, he can bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Out to short. Gets it first. Out number 2.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. And it's fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Runner, runner, runner.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that is that. Back in Minnesota.
Leading off for Detroit, right fielder, Winsel Perez.
Down inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 57, Cody Thunderbird.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through the sweeper. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he did
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Good
Ball.
take by Torres. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Tigers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts the distance, it's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Keith.
Digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. That one
Strike
catches
2.
the zone. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you
Swings and misses.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Base. Almago coming to the dig. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Minnesota.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
waste no time.
Up
there.
next for the Twins, catcher, Victor Caratini.
That's a good approach, paying off.
Now the catcher up to hit. Victor Caratini. What a stop. Here's 1 and 2. What a play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big
Up
time
next for the Twins, right fielder Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, nobody out. Foul ball. Now he
Timeout.
steps out as time is granted.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat.
Up next for the Twins, designated hitter Ryan Jeffers.
Runner, runner, runner!
On the go, pitch in for a strike.
No, he's in there.
And on second, 2 down.
Hey! Whew.
And it's 0-2.
That's 3.
Back at target
Leading
field.
off for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Ground ball
Boom.
left side and foul ball. Ball
Boom.
one there. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it.
That's off the corner.
And the count even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-2 now. On the ground, right side. Keishel.
Out.
Not in
He's in there.
It's a fielder's choice. Go
Up
ahead,
next
run
for
on
the
base.
Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
Tigers with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
That one missed. Swings.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter Kerry Carpenter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's
slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way. To be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Torkelson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, great stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner.
Lead. Rudder breaks for third. Into center. And that's a base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder, Austin Martin. Now pitching for Detroit, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Kickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The Twins with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, at fastball, down.
Back, he's rung up on strike.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
To third. Steps on the bag for one. Double. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back in Minnesota.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Winslow Perez.
Up now for the Tigers.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 19, Eric Orzi.
Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Go on. Late with the swing there. Orz, 28 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020. That one hit to right. Rodriguez moving under it, and there's one away. Here comes Gleyber.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
This to third. Lewis throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Keaton.
Getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 2. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In there at the knees for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed may be a good complement to that fastball.
Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man is out here in the
Up next for the Twins, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
fouled off left side. The Tigers up by 2, bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Victor Caratini in the air left field. Green gets there, he's under it. Brings it in, 2 away now. And here is Emmanuel Rodriguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Hey!
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No, he's in there, safe!
But he's back in time.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that he gets late on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Runner, runner, runner!
The pitch. There goes the runner from swing and a miss, and that is that. Back in target
Leading
field.
off for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Up
messing
next
around
for
there.
the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
A lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Dingler avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And he swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Baez aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. That's
Hey!
0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Out towards right center field. Buxton should have this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
Gets under it and pops it up. Lewis under this one. And that's the 3rd out. set for the
Leading
bottom
off for the Twins, designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers. Now pitching for Detroit, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
He's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game's drawn the plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Oh, that hit him. Still able
Yeah.
to get it.
Ah!
And they get it.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Here's your one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swing. It's a strikeout. Down
Up next for the Twins, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee, the next win up to him. On the ground, right side. Throw on to
Yep,
Torkelson.
he's out.
Goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first game of the